Talley. Srilic tried to let it run, I think, for Corica. Got away with it, and here's Carney, who's onside. Again, players getting forward for Sydney. Back to Talley. Here's Milligan. Nice ball too for Srilic. Good defending in the end from Douay. But Carney with a bit of space to turn into and try and pick out the run of Corica. And the first goal for an Australian team in the Asian Champions League is an absolute cracker. It comes from Steve Corica, whose goal in the grand final got them here. What a start for Sydney FC.
Absolutely stunning beginning here for Sydney Football Club, and it was a good spell of possession that led to the goal. David Carney with a lovely angled ball left-footed into the penalty area for the run of Stephen Corica, and the first time finish we see Carney here clips the ball into space, and then Corica sums it up so quickly, running at the goal, one touch over his shoulder past the goalkeeper. Wonderful skill by both players. The ball from Carney weighted perfectly, and then Corica with the beautiful finish on the turn. Absolutely magnificent.
We saw a very similar goal in our earlier game, ruled out for offside, but Corica timed his run beautifully. And as I mentioned, his goal in the grand final, 1-0 against the Mariners last year, is the reason Sydney are here. If they'd lost that game, it would have been the Mariners in the Asian Champions League. So Steve Corica with an historic goal. A chance for an equaliser. Good defending on the line from Sydney FC. Srilic again to Corica. Nice ball to feet to Srilic. Nice shot from Ufuk. Oh, what a start for Sydney FC. They are stunned, Shanghai Shenhua.
My word, what a sensational goal. We talked about the experience of Talley and Corica, and haven't they come to the fore in this first half? Sydney again, good possession in the front third. Srilic played it across. Talley from 25 yards, first time drive outside of the right foot, beating the keeper, all ends up. Wonderful technique, Ufuk Talley. Srilic rolls it into his path. He still had a lot of work to do. That's closer to 30 yards as well.
Well, that will be in the top 10 goals next month, rest assured. Ufuk Talley with a stunner. Here's Sunji. Back to Correa, early ball. And the header from Alonso was straight at Bolton. This will just about do it for the first half. Can they get one more in the mixer? The Korean referee is about to blow for half-time. Someone was whistling, but here's Brost to make it 3-0. What a chance for Alex Brost to just about kill off this game before half-time. Sydney FC get us underway in the second half. Can they maintain that possession? Shanghai Shenhua, there has to be a sting in the tail, you sense. Sunji trying to get things started. Nice little 1-2. And the free kick given against Mark Milligan. Against Alex Brosk, in fact. Sydney FC in all sorts of problems here. Clint Bolton diving around, and somehow they survive. In towards Alonso, who turned Rudin. Xu Xiaoyan is over the ball for Shanghai Shenhua. Oh. Stunning effort. Just wide. Wonderful ball from Corica to Brosk. David Srilic waits in the middle. David Carney will make something of that. Turning away from Mao Jianqing and finds Srilic. Nice control, just wide from Srilic. Sunji for Shenhua. An effective header from Alonso. But Bolton watched it all the way.
Yeah, wonderful work again from Sunji down the right-hand side. Definitely more pressure being applied in midfield from Shanghai as this second half goes on.
Sunji with the long ball forward. And the referee has picked out a free kick. Mark Rudin can't believe it. The whistle was very late. And Alonso will try his luck. It's not bad either. Off the crossbar. Clint Bolton was beaten. Sustained pressure all of a sudden from Shenhua. Branko Kalina has brought in a man by the name of Des Martin to work with the strikers. You remember him?
Definitely. A little bit before my time in the playing sense, but definitely remember watching him. Great player in the old NSL with St George.
He's been working with the strikers.
He was known for his finishing as well, Brenton, and I'll tell you why. The finishing tonight would have made him proud.
Sunji again working over Nikolai Topor-Stanley. Not a bad ball. And they do have one back now. And it's Ji Hui, the substitute, who's given them a lifeline.
And it was coming. They've had so many set pieces, hadn't they? I think 11 or 12 corners. Numerous free kicks in and around the edge of the penalty area. That time the delivery, spot on again. Z with the finish. Got in ahead of his marker. Beat Ian Fife, I think it was, to the ball. Wonderful finish. When there's quality delivery like that, it only has to be a half a yard on your man. And the finish was there.
Nice touch from Carney to release Tale. Back to Carney. Good play again. Here's a chance for Corica. Back to Noel Spencer on the left foot. Corica down the middle. Here's a chance for Brosk on his right foot. David Srilic. Wang Dalai was quickly off his line to see off the danger.